something to tell you that I forgot last time, which is about your journal. Okay, wait, let me arrange this so that I can see everyone better. Okay, there we go. Okay, Ashley, stop chatting. Okay, okay. Now, I want you to please take out your journal, the white one. Okay, the white one, please. This is something that I forgot to tell you uh, last time. So please,
Then I don't have to book instruction.
yes, please get it faster. Okay, we need it. Okay, so I will explain this one to you. This is your journal. Every day we have English class. That means you have to do this. Okay, so the first thing is you need to do what is being told in here. Okay, like what is your favorite movie and something that represent your best friend over here, your favorite color, so you please color it. I will not ask you to submit it to me. I will not ask you to take a picture and then submit it to me, but I want you to draw or to do everything that is in here every time we have English class. I will always remind you. That one is on page
My
12.
mom say my mom will take the English book too.
Okay, good. Okay, so it is on page 6. Okay, because it is sorry, on page 4, the introduction. Okay, so this is about you. You describe yourself, your favorite movie, what do you want to be when you grow up, how other people describe you.
Blue one or white?
The white one, I already told you, the white one, the journal. Okay, so you will do that after the class. Okay, you will do that after the class. And then
Where?
page 4. Page 4, you will do this after the class. Okay, and then you will have to write your name using the lemon juice, using water, and using your finger. So just follow what they say. And you will stop until page 6. Okay?
Mister,
Yeah.
is page Mister.
Wait, Christian. What is it,
Page
Jan?
one and page
What
two
is it, Jan?
is page four. I mean
Wait,
it's
Christian.
it's page 5 and invisible ink or something.
Yeah, kinda. What do you mean page 5 is an invisible ink? Isn't it for... Isn't this is your journal in grade 5? Right?
I don't see.
On page 5. Can someone show it to me in the camera? Maybe Keanu, can you help me?
Yes.
Yeah, that one, right? That's right. So it's not invisible ink. Well, of course, lemon juice is one of the thing that you use for invisible ink too. I know. But no. So just write it using lemon juice, write it using water, and using your finger. Okay? And then you also do page 6 about young
Mister,
youth.
but if we don't have the book, I
Then
mean we don't have lemon.
you don't have lemon, orange juice. That's the same. That's the same acid.
Can we use lime juice?
Yeah, lime juice is better than orange juice. So use lime juice. Okay? So do it until page 6. Okay? You will do this after the class. You will do this after you finish your school. Okay?
If we use orange juice, the book will get bigger.
Then use something. Maybe you use a chopstick for the pen. You just dip it and then you write it. Okay? It can be do it. You can do it like that too.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Now let's move on to our book, to the blue book. Okay? Let's move on. Last time we were on page 12, right? Last time we were on page 12 about the quantifiers. So the journal will be after the class. Journal will be after the school. I'm sorry. Okay?
I
So-
thought you said after the class.
After the school, because after the class you have another class. So after the school. Okay. So you will fill your journal, but that doesn't mean that I will not check it. I will check it when you will go to school. I will ask you to bring it.
Mister, it's page.
Still page 12, Christian. Okay, so we were talking about quantifiers. We were talking about some words that we use to quantify something, right?
Mister, but me is this.
What is that, Christian? Christian, is that the supermind? Can you show me the in front of the book? The front of the book? Can you show me the cover of the book? I cannot see it.
It's yellow.
Yeah, it's Supermind. I remember. I think
Show me in front of the book. Show me the front of the book. Show me the front of the book.
as
Show
Christian.
me.
I think Supermind.
Christian, we're not using Supermind anymore. We don't use Supermind anymore. We're using different. It's not the book that we're using. We don't use Supermind anymore. We use a new book. This is a new book. Okay, Christian? Okay.
Did he?
Mister, why is there a street?
Quantify. Fire.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, the quantifiers. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. What I'm going to ask you is on to page 15. We're gonna move on to page 15. Justin, what happened with your camera, Justin? Justin,
Justin is
Mister,
what is it, Kano?
when is another color
Aku udah beli
Next.
buku.
Speak English, Chris.
Christian English.
I don't need to.
No, Christian, do you have the book already, the primary path? Christian,
What?
do you have the primary path?
Mom is buy a new book.
Already bought the new book. Okay. You just have to get it. Okay. You just have to get it from school. Okay. Now, let's move on to page 15. Please open page 15.
Already.
Okay. Now, this is about write a letter. I don't ask you to write the letter now, but we will read a letter and we will learn about the new punctuation, which what we call as parentheses or in the bracket.
What is kids?
What is kids? Okay, now we will try to read the letter. Who wants to read it for us?
Me.
Use the raised hand.
Me.
Use the raised hand from Zoom, okay? The first one in the raised hand from Zoom. Okay, Justin, go ahead.
Number 2, dear friends and neighbors, come to our yard sale and concert at Hillford School on October 14. We are collecting money for kids involved and doing stuff helps children in our local community. It helps them to buy school supplies and sports equipment. It also provides help with homework and organize free vacation days twice a year. It's run by kid volunteers and it's a great organization. For our yard sale, we did books, toys, and clothes. Please put them in a bag. Some students will pick them up on October 10, or you can drop them off at the school. The yard sale starts at 3 p.m. on October 14. The concert is at 5 p.m. We hope you can all come. Thank you, the students of Milford.
Okay, thank you very much, Justin.
Yeah.
Now, before we move on, wait a minute, something happened with my phone. Okay, before we move on, just now there is a word in here. Well, how do you read it again?
Vaccination.
Vaccination. Okay, like when everyone, like when every teacher got vaccinated. Okay, now let's try to answer the questions on number 2. But first things first. Do you want to go to this event? Would you like to go to this event?
No.
No. Why?
What do you mean? I didn't hear you clearly.
Would you like to go to this event in number 1?
Yes.
Okay. Kiana said yes. Who wants to go? If it's a real event, who wants to go? Please use the raise hand.
No, I don't want to go to America.
And let's say that we are in America. Let's say that we are in the USA. We're in the United States. Do you want to try?
Nah, I'll pass.
Okay.
Just imagine that we got an apartment on America. Just
Yeah, imagine that you get an apartment in the US. Okay, so now let's do number 2. Read and answer. A. How does the letter start and end?
I don't know.
Which one is the starting point of the lesson? The letter, sorry.
October.
We are collecting
October
money
is the
for
date, so we're not using that as our introduction. The first one,
We are collecting money for kids.
no, the first one, the start is in here. Dear friends and neighbors. So every letter needs to use dear someone, dear to whom. Okay, that's why sometimes when for example, I don't know if Ma'am Nani shared it to all of you, to all of your parents about the heart to heart. I always say dear parents or dear someone, right? Because it's a formal setting.
But
Wait a minute.
but why when we write a diary or something we have to see what
Yeah, we
have
also
to
say dear diary. That's how we try to say good things.
Diary is
Justin,
not
where
a
are you,
good thing.
Justin?
Justin,
Justin, you may use a virtual background that I'm able to see you. If I can't see you, please use another background, okay?
or just turn off
Yeah,
the
just blur
background.
is fine.
Blur.
Yeah, just blur is fine. Okay, so what is the word organization? Let me ask you before we go to the next question. What is the word organization means? Hold on.
Hah? Apa?
What is the word
What?
organization means? Because you unmuted. Can you tell me?
I don't think.
Okay, you don't know. How about Falan? Do you know Falan?
Kepencet.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so organization means a group of people who are doing one thing, one goal. That is an organization. Usually it's big. Usually it consists of about more than 100 people. That is an organization. So in organization, they usually have their leader, and then the president, and then vice president, and then etc. So it's different than a usual group. You could say that our school itself is an organization because we have the leader at the top, and then the vice
Who is the
president.
leader?
For example, for the school at the primary Noble, the leader or the principal is the leader, which is Miss Emmy. And after Miss Emmy, there is another teacher. There are teachers that makes it into her vice, her
Oh.
her staff, something like that. Okay. Okay. So those, we could say that school is also an organization. Okay. Next one. B. How does the letter persuade us to support the event? Do you know the meaning of persuade? The word persuade. How does the letter persuade us to support the event?
Mr. Do we have to write number 2?
I think if it's fit, yes. What is it, Hans? What is it, Hans?
So
Sorry.
what?
You want to say something, Hans?
I don't have the book, Mister, so I cannot write.
Yeah, you can write it in the notebook if you want.
Mister,
Wait,
number
Hans.
2
Wait,
no need to write.
wait, Hans. What is it, Hans?
Donation.
Use the chat. If you want to speak in Bahasa to me for a while, use the chat. I urge you to speak in English. Falan, what is it?
No need to write. Number 2 no
answer.
need to write.
I think you need
Huh?
it. You need to write the answer. So let me ask you, how does the letter persuade? With what? Do you know the meaning of persuade?
With the
Do you know the meaning of persuade? Let me ask you that one first. Do you know the meaning of persuade? Okay, so no one's know? No one's know the meaning of persuade? Okay, so persuade is in bahasa mengajak. Persuade means you try to convince others to follow what you want. That is persuade. That is the persuasion skill. So, yeah, Keanu?
What do we have to write on number 2A?
Wait, I'm still asking someone. I'm still asking about persuade. And I'm still explaining about persuade. So let me ask you, do you know about persuade?
Why you ask me?
I ask everyone. If you don't know, I will explain about persuade because maybe this is a new word for you. So persuade is a way to make someone follow what you want. It's a way of speaking, it's a way of writing. So how does the letter persuade us to support the event? With what? What they do so that we can we can go there. What they have. What do they have?
Wait, Mister.
Okay.
Something.
Okay.
You know it?
Okay, go ahead, Putri.
Ouch.
Okay, so B, persuade, how they can persuade is because of the concert. So they held a concert over there at 5 p.m. Okay. So C, what practical information about the event does the letter include? Oh, sorry, C is the concert. For B is this one. It helps them to buy school supplies and sports equipment. It also provides help with homework and organizes free vaccination days twice a year. That is how they persuade. For C, there is a concert. Okay. Now, let's move on to number 3. Underline 2 examples of the text in the parentheses in the letter. Parentheses means in the bracket. In bahasa dalam kurung. So this is parentheses. So from the letter, which one are the parentheses? The first one, okay, 3A, add extra information to the sentence. Which one is adding extra information to the sentence? That using in the bracket, that using the parentheses? Anyone there? Hello? I feel like I'm
I am a
lonely.
statue. I am a
What
statue.
are you saying? I don't.
So we have what we call as parentheses. Parentheses means in the bracket. So in bahasa it means dalam kurung. Parentheses can be used to add extra information. So which one from the letter that use extra information in the parentheses? Which one?
Mister, can I go to toilet?
Can I or may I?
May I go to toilet?
Yes, go ahead.
I thought you had a new rule. There's no.
It's already 20 minutes, right?
What do you mean?
If it's already 20 minutes, you may
Sorry,
go.
30 minutes. It's not 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
already
30
for more
minutes.
than 20 minutes, so you may go to the toilet if you ask me. So hello, everyone there? Anyone there? Hello.
But it's example from maybe wait until recess and somebody not feel to pee and then the English lesson just start and they want to pee. How?
I gave you 5 minutes every time before we begin our lessons. I will always give you 5 minutes to go to pee and to go to take some drink. Number 3, A.
Mister, what if you want to do some? What if it's a bit heavy?
I don't know. 3A. Let me ask you again. 3A. Can you answer that question? Which set of parentheses add extra information to the sentence from the letter?
It's.
Kids
It's
is
in
explanation
stuff.
of another word. Kids is for the B. Okay? So, let me use the
Oh,
blue
this
one.
October 10 or you can drop them off at
Yes.
the school.
This one. So, underline this one. Okay? This is the A. And then the B, I will use the darker one.
Mister, how many pages are there in this book?
How many what? Pages?
Pages.
I don't really know. I don't really count. Okay?
Mister, is this class being recorded?
Yes, of course.
I don't see the record.
Because I'm using another kind of recording. Okay. Now let's move on to page 16. Okay. Now I want you to read this one and then match the definition with the phrases. Okay. Now, who wants to read this one for us?
Me,
Mister, to do what time is school?
Okay, we only have 15 more minutes. Oh my goodness, the connection.
me, Mister.
Because my mom, the school. What time the school is closed? Because my mom want to take the book.
We all the teachers, everyone go home at what?
Read anything. Yesterday, I haven't even read
What time?
anything.
1.
What? Everyone is closed at 1.
Mister,
What is it, Ashley?
I want to read.
Keanu already raised his hand first, so please, Keanu. Come on, Keanu.
Hi, Peggy. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Obviously, the first day at a new school, it's always weird. You won't feel comfortable immediately. You'll miss hanging out with your old friends. You may feel lonely. You might even think that everyone is ignoring you. But your teacher is sure to make an announcement that you are new to the school. Just be friendly and introduce yourself. You can take some candy and offer to your friend. If you get lost, ask other students for direction. People will help you. When they realize you're new, everyone will be curious. They will want to find out more about you. Just go up and say hello, but make sure you're not interrupting a conversation. Smile and be friendly. Other people will be friendly too. Good luck, Alice.
Okay, thank you very much. So on the left side, Becky asked Alice about some advice. So let's now match the definition with the phrases. Okay. Number 1, be interested in something. Which one is it?
Be curious.
Okay, let me use green. Be curious.
Be curious.
Okay, now number 2. Speak when someone else is speaking.
Interrupt.
Interrupt. Good. 3. Become aware of something.
Realize.
Realize. So 3 goes to A. Good. 4. Not listen to somebody.
Ignore.
Ignore. Good. Like when you just ignored me when I asked you questions just now.
You are not
Okay.
welcome. Mister,
Now.
you are not welcome.
Number 5. In a way that doesn't need to be explained.
I don't know.
It is obviously. Okay, it's obviously. Number 6. Spend time with someone or others.
Hang out with.
Hang out with. Good. Number 7. Strange or unusual.
Weird.
Weird. Good. Number 8. Something someone says officially. What is it?
I don't know.
Announcement. Good. Announcement. Number 9. Not know where you are.
Lost. Get lost.
Get lost. That's not the good word for that. Oh well. I will explain it to you about the other meaning of get lost. Number 10. Meet another person and find out their name.
Introduce.
Introduce. Yes, introduce. Number 11. Instantly or at once.
Immediately.
Immediately. Good. Last one. Ask someone if they would like to have something.
Offer.
Offer. Okay, good job. Okay, another word for this is not supposed to be get lost. That's the bad word
I know
sometimes.
the other meaning of get lost, I think.
Yeah, the other
Get lost is accusation.
get lost means when you get annoyed with someone. Okay, when you get
And
annoyed
then
with
you just-
someone, and then you want them to just go, you will use this word. Get lost.
Get lost, buddy.
Yeah, and that's not a good word. Okay. So,
Mister,
That's it?
I'm not done yet.
Mister, wait.
okay.
Bye.
So that is it
Bye.
for our lesson for today.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
So fast.
What is it, Michael?
So fast.
Go ahead. Go ahead. In English, Michael. Speak in English.
You can speak in English, right?
So fast.
Oh, you want it to be longer? We still have 10 more minutes if you want.
Oh yes,
No.
Go ahead. Fill this one up first. Number 2. Okay, go ahead.
Already.
I want to tell you this, okay? Our daily test will be at the end of August and it will be for Unit 1 and Unit 2. Okay?
No,
Our daily test will be on Unit 1 and Unit 2 and it will be at the end of August.
I want.
Definitely.
About 2 weeks before your mid test.
Before PPKM hits at the end.
I don't know about that.
It's so fast. It's been like just a few months. Then we have our exam.
Never mind.
Mister is test and exam different.
What is it?
Is test and exam different?
An exam difference? What do you mean by that?
The difference is is test and exam different.
Oh, it
Daily
has an
test.
exam difference. Okay. It's same. It's the same.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Bye bye. Bye bye. Why is Mister not leaving?
I'm waiting for those who still do this one.
Mr. Kenny. Little game.
What is it? Hold on.
And we play game.
Good game. I don't.
Okay, everyone finished with this one?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I will stop the sharing. Okay. Okay, so that's it for today. I will see you next week. Okay. For those who still haven't got the book, please take your book.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.